Dhammapada verses 73 and 74. Citta Gahapati Vittu. The story of Citta, the householder. While residing at the Jetavana monastery, the Buddha uttered verses 73 and 74 of this book with reference to Thera Sudhamma and Citta, the householder. Citta, a householder, once met Thera Mahanama, one of the group of the first 5 bhikkhus, Panchavagis, going on an alms round, and invited the Thera to his house. There, he offered alms food to the Thera, and after listening to the discourse given by him, Citta attained Sotapatti fruition. Later, Citta built a monastery in his mango grove. There, he looked to the needs of all bhikkhus who came to the monastery, and Bhikkhu Suddhamma was installed as the resident bhikkhu. One day, the 2 chief disciples of the Buddha, the Venerable Sariputta and the Venerable Mahamoggallana, came to the monastery, and after listening to the discourse given by the Venerable Sariputta, Citta attained anagami fruition. Then he invited the 2 chief disciples to his house for alms food the next day. He also invited Thera Sudhamma, but Thera Sudhamma refused in anger and said, "You invite me only after the other 2." Citta repeated his invitation, but it was turned down. Nevertheless, Thera Sudhamma went to the house of Citta early on the following day. But when invited to enter the house, Thera Sudhamma refused and said that he would not sit down as he was going on his alms round. But when he saw the things that were to be offered to the 2 chief disciples, he envied them so much that he could not restrain his anger. He abused Citta and said, "I don't want to stay in your monastery any longer," and left the house in anger. From there, he went to the Buddha and reported everything that had happened. To him, the Buddha said, "You have insulted a lay disciple who is endowed with faith and generosity. You'd better go back to him and own up your mistake." Suddhamma did as he was told by the Buddha, but Citta would not be appeased, so he returned to the Buddha for the second time. The Buddha, knowing that the pride of Suddhamma had dwindled by this time, said, "My son, a good bhikkhu should have no attachment. A good bhikkhu should not be conceited and say, 'This is my monastery, this is my place, these are my lay disciples,' etc. For in one with such thoughts, covetousness and pride will increase." Then the Buddha spoke in verse as follows. Verse 73. The foolish bhikkhu desires praise for qualities he does not have, precedence among bhikkhus, authority in the monasteries, and veneration from those unrelated to him. Verse 74. Let both laymen and bhikkhus think that things are done because of me. Let them obey me in all matters, great and small. Such being the thoughts of the fool, his greed and his pride grow. At the end of the discourse, Suddhamma went to the house of Citta, and this time they got reconciled, and within a few days Suddhamma attained arhatship.